Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honor to the Apostle of the Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. I'm going to play this video. As you can see, it's a news report from ABC News. America is falling, you know. It's coming down to the wire. As you can see, what it says, debt limit shutdown. This is Habakkuk 2 and 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his, how long? And to him that laden himself with thick clay. And of course, we know by now, the Akim that's in the truth, we know that that's talking about debt. And as you can see here, it says debt limit shutdown. And America is laden with debt. I usually always show the national debt clock. I'm not going to show it this time, but we're over 30 trillion in debt. When I say we, I'm actually talking about American people. You know, America is over 30 trillion in debt. And the title of this video from WFAA, Debt Ceiling Shut Standoff, Meeting Expectations from Sources. And I'm going to play this video and I'm going to get right back to you.
Welcome back to Midday on this Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Megan Mitchell. A major meeting in Washington today. The President and top House and Senate leadership are discussing our debt. This as the Treasury Secretary doubles down on her warnings that the U.S. is at risk of defaulting. Justin Finch reports.
Now, at risk of defaulting, that means going bad on your debt. And once that happens, hyperinflation happens almost immediately.
In the run-up to round 2 of debt ceiling talks, the President and the House Speaker offering opposing views on their progress.
I really think there's a desire on their part as well as ours to reach agreement. I think we'll be able to do it.
No. The negotiations and stuff, nothing moved.
Before agreeing to raise the debt limit, Speaker McCarthy is insisting the White House cut trillions in federal spending.
We've made it plain to our Republican colleagues that default is not an option. Its consequences are too damaging, too severe.
Right, default is not an option. What that actually means is they're gonna have to go to war, like full out World War III, and that's what's gonna happen.
Staffers for the President, the Speaker, and top congressional Democrats have held ongoing meetings since those leaders held face-to-face talks last week. Today, the leadership is set to meet again. Sources say they're reviewing proposals that would claw back unspent COVID funds, streamline regulations for new energy projects, and impose stricter work requirements for certain federal aid programs. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen firing off another warning this week.
I'm talking about stricter federal aid programs. Hey, man, that's y'all welfare, man. There ain't gonna be no more of that. They're gonna end up cutting that off because they can't afford it. America don't got no money. And the other nations with this thing with the basket of currencies, hey, they got to come up with something quick. That's why they hurrying up and putting their military around China to go to war and spreading their propaganda about Russia. It's because they already know, hey, this ain't gonna last long.
Programs. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen firing off another warning this week, saying that any further delay could leave the U.S. unable to pay its bills as soon as June 1st. Yellen noting that could cause severe hardship to American families, harm our global leadership position, and raise questions about our ability to defend our national security interest.
Right, because, hey, what is America going to do? You don't have no money that people trust anymore. And when I say people, I'm talking about the other nations. The other nations do not trust the dollar anymore. You won't be able to fund your wars or anything. You won't be able to fund the people that you pay to fight the wars.
The U.S. defaulting on its debts could halt Social Security payments, leave troops unpaid, and by one forecast, leave nearly 8 million people out of work. Secretary Yellen also cautioning that even an 11th hour deal could risk serious harm to U.S. business and consumer confidence, raise short-term borrowing costs, and threaten the U.S. credit rating. Justin Finch, ABC News, Washington.
So, hey, that's it. America is it's almost out of here. You know, I'm sure they're going to come up with a deal, and then that's going to last for another 3 months. Then it's going to be wintertime. They're going to have to come up with another deal. It's going to last another 3 months. Basically, by next year, most likely it won't be no deals. That's if they come up with a deal right now. And like they said, by June, it's not looking good. So, with all that, with all this going on, most likely they are going to rush the MO to the TB. This is Jeremiah chapter 58, starting at 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. He's going to pay America back for the things that America has done to the children of Israel. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. And that's what's going on here. They're trying to raise the debt ceiling. That's that balm. They're trying to put another Band-Aid on. But this is not going to work. It's temporary. And you see people already fleeing back to their own countries. Even right now, there's a lot of people, hey, America is not getting better. The prices in America is steadily rising. And defaulting on that debt is the last straw. So they're going to have to hurry up and get this MO to the TB done, which that is not going to help. And of course, that's going to cause riots, and that's going to cause that terrible time of trouble that's on its way, that's been steadily creeping. It's also going to bring forth WWIII, and that's what we're waiting for. So we living in the time of prophecy, major prophecy, the final prophecies of America. And with that, I hope you, Akim, were edified. Till the next time, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work of truth and sincerity. Shalom.